be Angel.
Time to jump.
To try and deal with what's about to come his way, but waiting for the kind of trigger to this. It looks like we're about to see it happen. Alpha, first steps forward. He's got support here, quite tailor-made, and they're going to rescind away from the side. They don't want to actively fight this. It looks postured for a retake.
Yeah, great open plant here as well. Watch for crashies on this mid lurk later on after this retake starts happening.
The key area here to control is towards heaven. Priority comes through. You can see actually crashies tucked all the way in mid right now, just waiting for something, the green light for him to make moves. He's actually drifting into vents now.
This is on a hair trigger. Hero, flash go in. Trying to clear towards Pillar, but spammed away a touch now. Down to 79 is the push towards the site. Boaster with the first and Boaster with the second. FNATIC holding the flood back in. Chronicle's low, but he's still got support. It looked like it was all going one way as koalanoob.
Again, the flood onto site here, it just so happens Boaster gets these 2 kills. There's not,
nice.
You can't really plan for that, but yeah, it's rough because I think everybody from NAVI's almost...
Chronicle he challenged here super early. That paranoia push in. Chronicle's still alive. He's not fallen yet. He does go down, but that's hugely indicative of how many players are on that A side.
Probably the green light now to find some space towards Mail. Actually forcing their way through, so FNATIC is benefit out of that situation.
Looks like NAVI are opting to play retake again.
Yeah.
No, it's the meme of the whole retake meta, but they're taking that to heart, and Boaster's taking heads. Beautiful work from him just to slip ahead a little bit there, the unexpected almost, and pausing for the plant now.
Again, with the Omen going down, the paranoia is the big piece of util in this retake for NAVI, so this is a tough retake.
Alpha, have to try and play around this, fall back a little bit. They're getting a little bit of pressure on towards Pillar. Boaster again. Big impact from the man so far. 2 kills, looking for a third. He's got it. Eyeing up maybe a 4th. IGL v IGL. Angel's got
Start round to just support.
Yeah.
Go back to this middle kind of.
Oh, koalanoob though, still sharp with it. Nice from him. Angel in support as well. They do have a little bit of a push and pull system, but it's the vents that are shut now. Boaster fallen, leaving just Alpha and Chron to try and pick up the pieces, but this mid-battle is won.
Actually, Spike so really fully lost here, but it's going to be fairly difficult to retrieve.
Little fake towards B, and then we're going to see the Astra Viper maybe getting a lurk into middle here behind.
So if it works out, they are really pressuring through that B main. You're seeing the support smokes coming in from afar from Ruxic. Boaster, beautiful timing on
It's looking good,
but
man.
the time, 10 seconds, they got to still really make this work. Shao trying to be a thorn in their side, but it's Angel taking away Boaster, and time is of the essence. 5 seconds. That is so close, but I think they got this down. They do 2v2.
Shao's on 15 HP.
How the hell did Chron just get that as well? That's perfect. Chron was only on 10 HP himself. koalanoob, who burned that all early, now might be feeling the pressure. But Chron caught completely aghast, unsure where he was, and there it is.
Because it's questionable for broadcast.
We're not that far down the coast stream. Just yet.
Give it a couple more maps, you never know.
We're still sensitive.
Ruxic is under pressure, and not the fun kind. Gonna have to try and get out of straight into the trap, the seas, the
Back
pain.
to the sewers now.
Angel. Oh God, Angel.
Oh my God, it was so close to nearly spot that.
Yeah, nuts. Kaajak in the meantime has popped the ult. He's having a look. He's seen pretty much everything. And you're going to hear the pop of the ult this time. This one's intentional, but it still doesn't find its span. Angel still alive. I don't know how. It feels like he's just ping-ponging around this site. Kaajak finally removes him. Man advantage still to FNATIC. And then continued. Shao down. It's on Hero and koalanoob. Operator difficult as well. Divide adding on top. FNATIC want this round. They've invested into it. A brutal time for Hero Hound to face the team he was once eyeing up. Kaajak gonna take him away, leaving just koalanoob shot. It ain't over. Does he expect the position here? He's playing it well. crashies has really got...
He was considering a lurk out, but still actually get a little bit of contention here, yeah.
Navigated past the wall, completely unconsidered. A late look from Angel, maybe starting to put it together, but he turns away, and the timing is divine. Kaajak slicing through them, and now Shao has to evacuate.
This to the TP though, into the backlines here from
Oh my
Ruxic.
God.
This could be disastrous.
Wait, oh, Boaster has a look, but even he's a bit surprised. Chronicle, oh, Ruxic, that's stunning. Spikes down. This could be done for. kaajak trying to find the man. Ruxic so perfect for a moment's time, and Ruxic absolutely trashes it.
So focused on the TP behind, and Ruxic's just gifted.
Alpha,
Yeah.
fancy a go himself. Attack side, up in hand. Not really making the cross this time though. Different challenge now.
Awareness from Koala as well.
Yeah, we did see the fade crashies there, trying to crowd her out in case.
What?
They were kind of leaning towards this B site.
Navi reading it as well.
Oh, nice from Hero. Instantly stopping Alpha in his tracks. They still have util here. RV looking to work things back in, but the ult's starting to come into play.
Cut the sound here. Chronicle actually opting not to progress through mid. Trying to make his way back towards B main here. FNATIC gotta make use of this window.
What a strange divide of the site. The ult's layered now, gonna make this tricky. Boaster, the operator there. Look, we've said things about him with it in the past, and it's working so well. Ruxic was the hero they needed, and right now he's melting. It's down to just Angel. Well, it wouldn't be, but focusing forward, Alpha always been. Oh! Right back at you. All right, Cron, you're gonna do that to my boy. I'm gonna do it right back to yours. Alpha now down. We've got man up for Navi, and considering their buy, they needed that. Koalanoob's only on that stinger.
I was going to say, Boaster takes heads up from Navi to just sit back here. They can wait on the util. Wait for an indication from FNATIC.
And again, you isolate kaajak with this. You're going to use that Vice utility to just deny the support system, and he reads it. Hero reads it so well. Taking away Chronicle and crashies. The timing, does he get it? No, Shao, sharp again. They are really getting into FNATIC's heads here. kaajak is going to need to be the hero of more than the hour. It might be of the week, month, year. A 1v5, paranoia in. He's still topped by Pillar. Does he get another one? Oh my God, kaajak. Hold on. Oh, confidence. Poor guy, hold on. And Koalanoob, speaking of confidence, it's flying. Navi, kick it up a gear. It's not just one, there's several. But hold on, we called out crashies and he's on a heater now. Sharp with it, punishing the aggression.
Which is coming.
It's there, just a second away.
This is an awkward situation though, because Crash is going to be left solo with the spike. If he's caught on and actually kaajak can't confirm anything.
But even that lack of seeing anyone does feel a little indicative. Oh, the damage though. crashies now joining basically the infirmary, but what the hell? crashies swings it, takes away Hero. That paranoia was right the whole time about it.
It's a weird cross now. They've got to wait for Chronicle to come and apply some pressure. He's going to do that, yeah.
Feels on a knife's edge, even though it is a 1v3. Shao so capable in this. You got Cron,
He's looking
he's
for the
sitting
lurk,
pretty.
yeah.
It's the right call, it's just the wrong place. Oh, but that's a shot! Shao now, look at the HP. It is so doable, but he's caught by the C's. Looks like there's a pop flash in hand. Swing together!
Oh, not the whole of FNATIC, sure, but certainly on an individual level.
Okay, Cron wins those fights. Just maybe don't fight him towards ramp. Oh my God, but look at the C's here. Alpha trying to just keep himself safe. Nothing punished him in the end, so just slowed down a little on the way forward. And I'm looking at the position from Ruxic. Maybe he gets away with daylight robbery, but no. This is difficult going forward. But FNATIC have looked good in these scenarios, composed under Navi's high levels of pressure here. And again, a correct read. That's going to catch just about everyone. Send in Alpha, send in Cron.
Don't have the explosivity.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's one way to do it. One of them was able to take the TP out of there and get to safety. The other's not so long. Oh my God, whoa, 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 whoa. But they just forgot that people can walk through these smokes. This is just getting completely messy. Koalanoob can't control. Chronicle in the firing line. Paranoia's gone into it as well, so they've really gone for this one. But Chronicle...
Just the perfect read. He's going to be there, potentially, to greet the cross. I think probably a confirmation of intent here over towards B main as well.
Yeah, especially with seeing that. Ruxic, nice try, mate. Not gonna happen ever, apparently. Navi trying to find ways in, and all the doors are shutting. Thinking maybe they've slipped a net here or there.
Maybe not.
2 players with full armor here for Navi.
There's a perfect seize as well. That's gonna catch at least 2. Pain Shell now there. They did. Oh!
Sure it does,
okay,
yeah.
well, you get away from one problem, and then crashies is there with another. He's a little tucked on the site. Does he get time to back away now with the wall up?
And with a lot of success in these early rounds, crashies actually has his ultimate already. Kaajak greeted on the other side, but not rewarded.
Navi, these steps, even just to get towards heaven, seem really hard. Taking it over as best they can. Kaajak is feeling a lot of this pressure coming his way. Now, deep smoke comes in. He's going to commit towards that CT side, but there's still bodies here. They should know about maybe Alpha because of that pain shell coming in, but they've got a lot to undo on A.
Yeah, Alpha and crashies actually tucked into a crossfire here.
Navi got to run the gauntlet.
They're walking into the blender almost.
Here we go. The Paranoid should remove one. Koala removes the other. crashies back out of it. He can't deal with Shao. But Kaajak still there on the side. He just slips forward. There's so many bodies here. Expecting the push up, no. Shao slips into the smoke and he controls the site. Spike not in hand. Need to wait a moment here to get some of this simmering down, and the plant should be up next.
Boaster trying to get something done here. Shao's got to be careful. 56 HP playing just outside this smoke.
Boaster likes to spam a smoke.
Yeah,
too.
he does.
He loves a bit. Oh, it's Chronicle this time. Here we are. Trying to play a little kind of setup together, but now Shao not finding a target yet. He's reading it right for Chron. Spots him out. Waiting on the rest now.
Concealment. One enemy.
Boaster! Beautiful from him. Takes
Slips
away
away
Hero.
as well.
And they know it was Shao. Still on the site. They're going to know he's by pillar. He's playing Ring a Rosie. They might not be up for these sort of games, but he's going to try and play to the timing. Play to this. See if he can do the blocks.
They tried to
help
body
him
block.
out. It was a nice try, but nice ain't good enough. Chron can clear, but the time is gone.
It's happening outside A right now. They look as if they want to end towards it.
Oh, this is
Alpha's in a really tricky position.
What a conundrum for him. Alpha trying to look one way, trying to deal with the other. You're going to see the ult coming into effect here, but crashies now has to try and pick up the pieces. They're already trying to cross towards the side. crashies, he sees another. Does he get another? He goes down. Shao now finds a way forward. A 3v3. Kaajak can't go on your own now. Slow the tempo. The plant is in play.
Smoke going to go up, going to seal the deal for FNATIC, sorry, for NAVI for the time being here. For the 3v3.
No big util here for FNATIC to retake with. They're going to have to win some duels.
Let's see, Shao's sharp, already still looking up towards that ramp, but it's a flood back through from CT. Ruxic respects it, slips back a little deeper, tag towards Boaster, but it's answered back. Hold on, it's all on one. Ruxic with a 1v2, he can't help it. It's really not, but look at what Navi are left with. And they're just going into it, it looks like. You know, head first for Halos as Boaster looks caught off guard. Maybe unexpecting this sort of tempo, this pressure coming in. Koalanoob's going to clear him. So they've got a corner on the side, but it ain't much. It ain't pretty. Back with an outlaw, trying to... What are we up to? Oh, it's working! That shouldn't be working! Chronicle and crashies, the last two up against Angel and Hero. No plant yet. Above a minute. Prowler's caught. I think he's given away maybe both of them. C's there as well. crashies, his util just does not miss! And
FNATIC no secrets about the win, actually. The Hero's got to be careful because he's going to have his hands full. crashies deals with it effectively.
that was pretty swift here. Plan's going to be in. That was a crystal clear plan, really. NAVI, once again, going to be having to be forced to play this back through, but two players working back in from Dish could cause a difference.
Real pressure point, though, for NAVI to find, because FNATIC have drifted all the way away from this.
Yeah, the plan's extremely good for them in the post here.
Spot on
The
now.
Brim Molly.
Oh, okay, he gets removed by Ruxic. This is still game on here. Kaajak trying to toy with their expectations towards the door, but the smoke's in play here. They're going to have to be a little bit careful with this one. NAVI have got their foot certainly in on the door, but the time is running exceptionally low. I think this is too late in the day. FNATIC simply just listening to the clock tick away. crashies farming it up. Beautiful for him.
Doesn't even feel comfortable, because there's only ultimates on that first wave. Then you've got the util to deal with on top of that.
All the fake so far, but he was very committed to. Koalanoob rewarded playing on top there. Going to take away Kaajak, but you can see what that spike is. And as it stands, they have a completely free site. Now, obviously, they don't know that. And now it does look like Ruxic is turning around going, well, maybe there's a chance someone is walking this.
Yeah, no sound cue just yet, but I think Ruxic is also very conscious. Somebody could have lurked in. The big gap, obviously, towards drop. Smoke going down.
Same plant.
It's this open plant.
It's, yeah.
Even though it's 4v5, if he gets this down, it's very winnable.
And I want to see when Crash's util comes back around. It shouldn't be far off, I can imagine. That should be in play by the time they're under threat. Yeah, 2 seconds away. Love you, observers. So
Still
again,
got the
how do you
molly
move
as
him?
well, though.
Yeah, how do you move these players? They've got to deal so much damage and so quickly, and pry these players out of very passive positions. Boaster
Still got the
sorted
molly,
out
though.
first. There it is. Buys him a good chunk of time. Cron now, and again, his position is absolutely divine. And a real insurance policy, because crashies will be under pressure now. But this man looks like he thrives in it. Now, Chronicle!
Bit of pace change here, though, Lauren.
Yeah, they've just shifted up a gear. Straight away going to use the tail to clear out the site and then just probably take sight off the back. But again, they still won't have sand. They're not going to have anything else here. A lot of the setup's still in play. But tap on the spike, no reaction yet. Boaster.
Smokes are going to drop. They've got to make use of it.
Yeah, they kind of got to get this done now. Maybe pausing for a fight. They've won it. Okay, Ruxic falls. Hero, though, going to pick up the battle. Takes it towards sand. And now we're in an all-out brawl. This feels a little bit out of sorts. A different plant this time.
Spike planted.
Actually, crashes, though, going to find a crucial kill onto Hero. Chronicle down to just 19 HP. Fault line will come through. A reposition, yes, but no semblance of safety just yet.
No, almost none. Cron just buying those precious seconds on the site. Alpha to catch the cross up by Dish.
Clock ticking away, though.
Savo's online.
Yeah, it's all about time now. Shao gonna get past the first step. They're gonna know about crashies, but he's got the util. Can he play it perfectly? 11 HP. He can't make mistakes. Oh, and it's just not clean enough. I am a little surprised in how quickly NAVI have been dismantling these post plants. That's 2 rounds now. And this round should be pretty well handled. The equipment diff is in play. Ruxic actually only 1 away from ult. We're going to start seeing that cycle hit for NAVI now. Very close by to some big boy ults.
Almost a moment here for Alpha to creep up. Hero's found kaajak on the other side, though. Going to be a massive swing, but we'll find a freebie onto Ruxic.
For being a little slippery, Hero's probably pretty uncomfortable now.
Cage trigger.
And the ult's going in. Hero's trying to just dip around this. As koalanoob popped his ult again pretty early here. This feels like it wasn't necessary, but we are getting down to the thick of things. This is a 2v3. It's certainly not impossible as crashies and Chronicle out of nowhere, putting Angel on notice. A dip up towards tower.
Rolling Thunder available here as well. Plenty of utility for Chronicle to work with, but
They have no idea where he is at the moment. This could be a free first kill, and then Kron's HP gets brought into question. Can he play it ice cold? Can Angel read this right? The Horn gonna go in. He knows nothing so far. Oh, takes a little bit of look. Kron, he's gonna invest it. There's nowhere to get away from this one. Angel has to suffer
got the
through
arc
it.
shock as well, though, so he can burn the clock down here.
Chronicle doesn't even to look at the spike so far. Listens for the tap. Util, is it good? It absolutely is.
Bit of damage.
Beautifully done. All the tools they needed
Angel,
here.
are you drunk, bro? Angel, are you drunk, bro? Did you take a beer, bro, or what?
I was going to say is, I thought actually, because they do force their way through. Koala rewarded. It's Alpha on the other side of that.
That's dreamy, but this man's confident. Crashies on the swing, and now suddenly Angel's uncomfortable. You can see it. Oh! Crashies with the little 1-2 step, making it look so smooth here. Navi already left in tatters. What are you meant to do in this? You can see a little bit of a play coming in from Shao. Slipping through early, but the trade in place. kaajak still holding up close towards sight. Maybe trying to get a little slippery in the smokes, but Navi down to just 2 players. Waiting for that plant now. Crashies puts it in play. And once again, we're in the post plant. Once again, you got that Teo utility. Once again, you've got crashies on a heater. This is beautiful to watch. As Hero, quiet. Nothing to be seen on the cam. Promise you that. And he's just got to face the music or try
here
it.
today.
I want to see it from that POV the whole way through. Oof.
Like you were saying, the tail util can come in, but instead he just faces and kills
Just
him.
diff him.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd win. Now, seeing where the spike is, this may not be awful, but seeing how far up they've gotten and found no resilience, it may not be a nice... And he's still winning. How is Alpha still getting away with this? He's taken away Hero, and no one else is going to stop them. This is just the freest round so far.
Got a Guardian here. in the hands of Shao. Not much else, to be honest with you. I mean, ultimate, sure, as well, Rolling Thunder, but do you want to invest it in this sort of round?
Spike planted.
Go of it. Boaster's going to be more in place, but the molly then denies any push-up coming out from the canteen. Kaajak this time going to be noted. Don't know if he gets dealt with, though. And now they got to go. Oh!
What?
NAVI, where's this come from? Flooding back on in, but Cron, the guardian of the cross, denies the next step forward. And Shao trying to find his man. Good luck, NAVI. Held on these 2 rounds here, and it feels like we're kind of looking a bit like split, isn't it? I need to see more here. That's not bad,
Yeah.
though.
Down
Catching
B.
Cron.
Sure, if Angel would have been close enough, but the confirmation will come through. I imagine there with the smoke coming down from Ruxic. Cut out here, but they force their way through. I was going to say, not checking sight fully.
This is going to be punished, crashies. You're not going to go nuclear again, because look at the time, 10 seconds. Ruxic plays
10
this so
seconds
well,
left.
Yeah.
not overstepping,
Step for
holding.
something which draws out the smoke from Ruxic. It makes it way harder to commit to towards drop.
I think
I'll flame
Alpha...
Boaster a little bit with it. He always does really well, so I feel like I'm worried if I stop doing it, but right now, oh, koalanoob the one to be on it. Quick draw of blood, an assassination, and certainly no attempt. It was job done, but it's FNATIC creeping behind this.
I'm surprised they get caught off by that. We've seen the AWP being used before. The Kaajak in the middle, nothing.
Yeah, like they were ready, but
Oh.
Angel's rewalking this.
Now-
I was going to say, yeah, he's tucking in, sure, but still doesn't feel comfortable.
don't like it. Don't like Angel, please. Boaster's looking for a pick here, but no one's really giving him much of a fair fight, right? You look at these positions, they're pretty tucked in. Maybe Shao would swing or something, but these... Oh my god, Angel. God.
I mean, Chronicles want it, sure, and that's but the crunch comes through. NAVI come out on top here,
down A.
finding
Take it.
3 kills. Yeah,
It's fine.
Angel gives his life for the cause, I guess.
Come on, it's great out
crashes.
here. Crashes. Whoa! Oh, he can't get away! Oh, he's just trying to bound out of this. No! Oh, koalanoob! It was so good! And then it wasn't. Hiro just in no man's land, plays it forward, finds Alpha without his hat on. And now we're into a 4v3. This has gone topsy-turvy in a second. Boaster's having a go and spawn.
Spike not coming through just yet. Chronicle looking for it. But no comfort just yet for FNATIC. Can't really set up. Chronicle gonna look to trade off ultimates here.
Yeah, there it is. Gonna send that flying. Gonna try and buy him a couple of seconds. And a couple of seconds they should have, but Hiro, the slow approach through the underpass.
Still have the molly, still have some utility here for Chronicle as well.
Now we gotta look at the timing, the layering. We were talking about this before, but it's Hiro, it's Ruxic, just walking it.
Bad game, it snowballs hard, so hopefully Kaajak can bring it up.
Okay. But I can just sniff him out of the corner.
Well, Koala seems to, yeah.
He's actually on one. Like, we saw glimmers of really good looks from koalanoob, but it didn't.
Angel's in the rat spot. This could go horribly wrong.
No.
So,
It's
Oh,
good!
it's good!
Good! Angel! Fair play to you. I'll accept that. For now, we'll be leading the way. No challenge to be had on site.
but FNATIC pushing out of A main, it's conceding the site, trying to do some chip damage, and they've got us killed through the smoke. Watch out for the neon on the flank here. Also gets 2?
And look, koalanoob's gone down, which is everything, right? That is your headhunter removed, the ult removed.
Angel's tacked up as well, down to 54 HP.
This gets difficult. They've got to find someone else to step up and find the impact.
2 big kills.
That's what you needed. Angel and Hiro in unison. Send off the ult as well. Boaster now put to the test. Brutal. Oh! Stop getting killed through smoke. I thought it's just Stewie 2K who could do these sort of things through smokes, but apparently it's Boaster as well with the 3K himself. He's just in this. No one's stopping him right now. Nothing is denying him. Has to take
I know
the
it looks
fight.
stupid that he just got 2 or 3 through smoke, but that's kind of...
Yeah.
Doing that damage through smokes is very common.
Kaajak, he's having an absolute rotter of a game, but NAVI gonna just double down on this, right? Big punish. Gotta be furious about how that last one went.
But this commitment's so deep. I mean, the first couple of bits of, first few corners, sorry, they get cleared here. Hold on to the space, that's fine. You don't have to convert that into anything. Especially so early on with no contact elsewhere. Hiro. Oh, well, Alpha's on the same agenda now as well. But a 2v4 presented.
Any knowers will understand the rest.
If he's just not getting, okay,
What's
I'll
this?
stop talking.
What's this?
A little more tempered, but it's Hero again.
There's no help.
Good day. Yes, Boaster's getting 3 through smoke, but how comfortable it looks sitting off site, conceding, and kind of just taking a pause.
Because overall, right now, NAVI are at the helm of this ship, running it back well. Boaster Core trying to drift through the smoke. NAVI completely catches them unawares. Yeah, your big damage dealer, crashies, is here, but it feels too late anyway. A 2v5 post-plant like this, no shot. So we've got to kind of come back into this with fresh eyes, right, because they're hitting a brick wall here. And we've complimented a lot about FNATIC, and we can't just put it on the fact that kaajak is not having much working for him, but the approach, if anything.
Yeah, just to interject there. I don't think this rides on kaajak not delivering. I don't think that's. I think there's a few opportunities he could have done more and hasn't. But I don't think that's why we've seen NAVI able to claw back to a 9-7.
Come out of a timeout call with a fairly aggressive approach, I quite like, but you know the Brimo and Tail are online, so like, these are things
Ready.
that.
Is this a little set piece? Oh my god, they're going in on this. Is there anywhere to hide from it? Chronicle's already going to find Angel. I mean, the layering there with the Teo salvos coming in could have been a bit more too many times, but you can see them trying to toy with the expectation of where NAVI ends.
I was going to say, yeah, Koala has just picked up on that sound cue, so he's already rotating on the north side of the map. We're here to complement the backside of this NAVI execute.
Still difficult with Alpha here. He's got a fair fight, but Hero on the run-up does better.
A few situations where Heroes looked really good as well.
Ooh, big ult though should slow things down.
30 seconds left.
It's very early on. Roll
Ult's
Thunder
gone.
posted as well.
Yeah, they're going in on this one. Just about everything poured on. Surely Ruxic's dead. I mean, kajak's going to find that one. FNATIC fighting back 15 seconds now. Not much to play with, but koalanoob still breathing. There's a threat, but I don't think they can change the outcome now. Shao still giving it a go, but kaajak finally hitting a couple shots here.
Now Operator suiting already here. Maybe an indication of slowing things down on the side of FNATIC. Not going to invest.
Mostly ran from FNATIC though, using
a lot of
three
ultimates, yeah.
3 big power ults there. Something as well that we've not really talked about is Alpha on this Cypher. So like Chamber last time, I don't think he was super
doubt for NAVI. Ayako.
He had impressive impact previous to now. Starting to warm into the game a bit. It is late, but he's found his man this time. Buying a couple of seconds. Boaster on the backup takes away Angel. Just overwhelmed in the end. kaajak does fall, but they still have crashes on the site. Hero comes in from Dish. Gets what he needs done. A 3v2. crashies still holding on here. Pivotal in his position. Prowler did just go in, and I'm pretty sure that just got cleared. So they know where he is. Now we've got to look at the pace. Do they pick it up? Do they still try and smother on the site? They do, but he still stands. Silenced, but still answering the question. koalanoob going down, who was your big man for NAVI? But kaajak now starting to warm into it. They've thrown everything at him, finally goes down, but he's got them a man advantage.
Exactly the sort of situation we were talking about as well. Able to reset comfortably off that first peak. Coming through, yeah.
Oh,
crashies, wow.
Spike down.
Rips the head off Hero.
Player standing.
Angel finds one, but it's crashies again.
Shao, hold on. This guy, he's on 15 15 kills here. He's quietly been working away, giving himself a little bit of time to play with to get the plant, but a 1v2 ain't.
He came off it.
He's got to go back. Oh, that's
That's
just
agonizing.
gut-wrenching. Now he's got to go against the odds. Uphill. Nearly feels impossible.
towards A.
kaajak once again up towards Tao. He's gifted one. Koala slipping ahead of the smoke.
They don't have the cure to this poison. They can't get around it. They can't figure it out. How do they clear this guy? They're going the other way. Maybe the classic CNED answer of just avoid is all they got really to play with. But NAVI look lost here.
Yeah, they're almost second-guessing themselves here with the second ping and the neural theft.
Oh, and I like this. The slow, steady re-clear. It's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Hats off to that man, honestly, to turn this around now. And again, numerically, it doesn't look fantastic, but it's a total swing in performance.
Hey, we said it about the likes of koalanoob when he started to pick up.
Thank you. Vertical thing is just looking at the minute he literally...
Oh my god. Angel, where were we? They're flying to the site. Alpha's just like, nah, I'm going to dip away. I'm off ski. They can have the site. I'll wait for you guys. Hiro's getting curious, though. Wants to try and secure some space. But they're not planting yet. They're actually going for the similar open plant. It looks like punished by Alpha on the first, but Shao with the trade. Trying to dig their heels in here. But Cron, it's gorgeous from him. Hiro now. He was trying to keep them secure, at least from CT for a moment. Now he's get into OT. The angle looks better. I thought it was better for Hiro. Kaajak, does he go for this then? Does he speed up on it? He fancies it. He's confident. Bounds forward, punishing Hiro. The man who's worn that jersey before, who knows how this feels. But now, NAVI down to 4 players. They've got the plant, they've got the site, but they got blinded. What? I've never seen anything like that. koalanoob blinking away the blind, gets 2, bringing it back within touching distance.
3v2 now for FNATIC. Still got the operator in hand for Kaajak. It's in a position to do some damage, creeping here, but only 20 HP.
Step by step, they get closer. Angel cleared, no chance. And now on to Shao. Has to face the music. Face the man who came alive in